Good morning. My name is Жанна Бугибаевна and welcome to my course. Today we're going to deal with vocabulary, especially shopping vocabulary. So the words, phrasal verbs, questions, maybe answers, the words of shop assistant, the words of customers we're talking about today. So shopping expressions, what kind of words connected with shopping? First of all, go shopping, yeah? It is to buy things. For example, I love going shopping with my friend Lisa. She is so patient with me. Second, go grocery shopping, to buy grocery. That means, what is grocery? It means food and other goods sold in grocery store or in supermarket. For example, I hate going grocery shopping on weekends. The third one, go window shopping, to look at products in store windows, usually without any intention of buying. So it means you are not going to buy it, you just look at these products or things, maybe clothes, yeah, and it irritates the shop assistant. For example, I don't waste time going window shopping. I only go to the mall if I really need something. So here is the words connected with shopping. For example, trolley, market of fruit and vegetable stalls, checkout, shop shelves, pay with credit card or pay in cash, receipt, price, tag, stall, bargain or discount, shoppers, shop assistant, and customers. So I think you know all the words. Yeah, maybe you don't know the price tag, maybe the bargain. It means a discount. Shoppers are the people, they're going to buy something, yeah, purchasing. Shop assistant, a person who works in a shop. Customers, people buying something in a shop. Checkout, the place we're going to pay for the products. What else? Pay in cash, pay a credit card, I think. So let's read some useful shopping expressions. So for example, hunt down, it means seek, look for. So for example, you're looking for something special dress for your birthday party, and you may say, I'm hunting down, yeah, I'm hunting down a red dress, or something like this. Bargain, it means bought at a lower price. It's some kind of discount. Great deal, also the things you bought in a lower price. Purchase, it is buying something. Also, it means buy, to purchase are the synonyms. Sporting gear, for example, bicycle helmet is a sporting gear. Yeah, they're things that is connected with sport. Maybe it can be some kind of game, yeah, sport games. Stationery, office supplies, the things that needs in an office. Browse, to look at things in a shop. Compare prices, It means analyze prices, which are the cheaper one. Wide selection, a lot of options, a lot of things to buy, for example. A lot of kind of things. Stock up, fill, return, send back, refund, money you get back. So the difference between return and refund, so you return the thing that the product that you bought, you send back, refund, the money you get back. Okay. So here you see the kinds of shops, and here the things at the shops. So here you can come across with such kind of shops, yeah, computer shop, pet shop. You know the pet shop, what it is? You can guess it by the illustration. Greengrocers, bakery, toy shop, shoe shop, florists, camera shop, donut shop, gift shop, restaurant, mall, sports shop, cafe, just market, bookshop, or candy shop, and clothes shop. And here you see the things you can come across in a shop, yeah, receipt, hanger, carrier bags, banknotes, coins. So look through the words. It's very easy, you can guess it by the illustration. Sorry, just a minute. So clothing vocabulary. When we go for shopping, we usually go for to buy the clothes, yeah, especially women. So here are the clothes. I think you know the types of clothes. Here is the men's clothing, and here is the women's clothing. Look through the vocabulary about clothing. I think some of them you know, but some of them maybe you don't know. For example, flip-flops, maybe you don't know. What else? Nightgown, pantyhose, nylons, yeah, this kind of clothes. Maybe the name of the clothes you don't know. So look through. Okay, here also shoes and makeup vocabulary for women, for girls. Look through the words and learn by heart these words, because you have to use in your active vocabulary. You have to use when you go for shopping, when you make a dialogue that names at the shop. Also here we have a phrasal verb concerning to the shopping. Let's read together. Do up, to fasten something. For example, you don't need to do up the top button. So you have to, it means to fasten something. The fasten, here it means the button, yeah? You don't need to do up the top button. The top button means the button that is near to your neck. Next word, stand out, to be very noticeable. Your red dress really stands out against all those dull brown ones. So what does it mean to stand out? Yeah, it is very noticeable. Yeah? against all the dull brown ones. Pay for. Give money in order to buy something. I paid good money for that sofa, so it should last. You know this word? It's a put on. Also, it's a common phrasal verb. Wear something briefly to decide whether to buy it. Anna put on the coat. Wear in. To loosen or soften some new clothing by wearing it. That sweater will feel better after you wear it in. Next, set someone back. To cost someone a particular amount of money, especially a large amount. Anna's new laptop must have set her back $2,000. Try out. Test something to see if you like it. John hopes to try out his new running shoes this weekend. Sell out. Sell the whole supply or capacity. I'm sorry, we've sold out of shoes. All the shoes are sold, yeah? Go with something. To seem good, natural, or attractive in combination with something. Which shoes go best with this dress? Go with. It means to be attractive in combination with something, with any kind of clothes, for example. Splash out. Spend money freely. She splashed out on a Lexus. Maybe some women splash out when they go for shopping, yeah? Like me. I always splash out when I go shopping. Take off. Remove a piece of clothing. He took off my wet boots and made me sit by the fire. Try on. Put on a piece of clothing to see if it fits or not. You should try the shoes on before you buy them. So usually we try on the clothes, yes, shoes, when we are going to buy it. So here also some phrasal verbs with clothing, connected with clothes. First of all, for buying, it is try on, we have just said about it, get into and fit into. To get into, for example, do you think that he will be able to get into this shirt? It means to get into. It's too short for you maybe, and you cannot get into. Fit into, for example, he used to fit into 30 years ago. Clear? Dressing. So here is some phrasal verbs: put on, throw on, have on, and take off. So read the examples by yourself and try to guess the meaning. Okay. Next, about clothing. Zip up, button up, tuck in, and roll up. Read the examples and try to guess the meaning. Okay, next. Fancy. Dress up like, weather by weather. Bundle up, wrap up, strip down. Read the examples and try to guess the meaning of these words. Next, wear out, slip on, slip off, lace up, break in, and kick off. The phrasal verbs concerning shoes and old. Try to guess the meaning of these phrasal verbs. Next, about modifying and tidy. Let out, take in, fold up, hang up, and put away. Try to guess the meaning of these phrasal verbs. If you don't know the meaning of these phrasal verbs, don't worry. You may look for in a dictionary. So next thing. So here is a text that is titled Shopping in London. Let's read the text and circle the true and false statements. Let's read together. When I visit London, one of my favorite things to do is shopping. I really enjoy looking for a bargain in the sales. I also like doing window shopping. It's nice and does not cost a penny. Sometimes I spend hours just walking around open markets, looking at all the nice things to buy. There are lots of different places to go shopping in London. One of the most famous places is Oxford Street, which is very busy sometimes. A more relaxing shopping experience is Covent Garden. There you can have a cappuccino and watch some street theater at the same time. Some people like shopping in department stores. The most famous one in London is Harrods in Knightsbridge. But for me, it's not modern enough, and it's too expensive. The best of all the big department stores is Selfridges on Oxford Street. It's a shopper's paradise. Nice clothes, but pricey. If you go to London, you can't miss Camden Street markets. It's busy, exciting, trendy, and there are lots of bargains. You can buy cheap jeans and cool second-hand clothes. And when you get tired of shopping, you can get some Chinese food for £2 or £3. Sit by the canal and drink a Coke. What could be better? Okay, now let's do true or false statements. Here are 6 sentences. Read the text for yourself and do the true-false statements. So the answer, your answer, you may send by email. If you are finished, let's go further. Here is some conversation in a clothes shop. It's like a dialogue. When you're going to make a dialogue, you can use these words or these expressions or these questions. For example, here the words of shop assistant or saleswoman, and here the words of customer. What can shop assistant say? Yeah. For example, good morning, can I help you? What do you have in mind? What color would you like? What size are you? Would you like to try this on? So what do you think? Oh, it suits you. Do you need anything else? And it costs $40. And what my customers say? Yes, I'm looking for a suit or a dress. I'd like to buy a dress, but I would like you to help me. I like bright colors, like red or pink. My size is 8 or 10. I'm not sure. Yes, where's the dressing rooms? Yes, it fits me. How much is it? No, I'm good. Thanks. Goodbye. So these kind of expressions you may use in a dialogue. Read these expressions by yourself or write down, then we use it when we make a dialogue. If you're finished, let's go further. So here, the everyday English, here is what shop assistants say, also the questions and words expressions that shop assistants say, and the words or answers what customers say. So read it and remember. Here you have a task. It's a dialogue or role play. You're going to work in pairs. So here we have 7 tasks. Yeah. You're going to talk in pairs and role play the given situations. This activity will help you to develop and improve your speaking skills. The first situation is you are a customer, you want to buy a dress, but it is expensive, you ask for discount. Talk to shop assistant about it. Second situation, you bought a shirt last week for a brother, but you want to give it back because your brother doesn't like it. Shop assistant cannot give you a refund. She or he recommends to change. So try to make this dialogue. The third one, you are a customer in a shop, but buying anything, just observing. Shop assistant wants to help you to choose what you want. Number 4, you've been overcharged in the shop by $20. The shop assistant refuses to refund. Talk to a manager. It can be a complaint, yeah? The 5th one, your wife chooses very beautiful shoes in a shop. You see that they're too expensive. You persuade her to buy cheaper ones. Can you persuade her? 6, you've bought a famous designer dress for $2,000. 2 days later, you find out that it's fake. Come to the shop and make a scandal. It can be a very interesting role play. The last one, you bought a nice t-shirt, but it has shrunk in a wash so much. Come to the shop and complain about its quality. So, if you have understood these tasks, try to make a dialogue with a partner and send me by email. Thank you. Thank you for your attention. See you next week.